On the other side, we'll be joined by Yatharth Tyagi, the whole-time director at Yatharth Hospitals. Yatharth Hospital is the next company on our radar. Phillip Capital has initiated coverage on the stock with a target price of 827 rupees a share. They talk about the average revenue per bed to increase and the occupancies to go higher as well. To discuss more on the growth and expansion plans, we are now joined by Yatharth Tyagi, the whole-time director at the company. Yatharth, good morning. Thank you so much for joining in. Well, Phillip Capital in its note suggests that by FY27, you will have an occupancy of more than 65%, which could add around 500 crore rupees to your top line as well. Do you agree with it? They expect almost doubling of your revenues in next 3 to 4 years.
Hi, good morning. Yes, I think the Phillips Capital report is pretty much on the line that, the growth trajectory of a company has been. Over the last, few years, the company has been growing on a similar pace. And for next 2-3 years forward also, we do expect a similar growth trajectory to what is said in the report. This is primarily due to 2-3 major aspects. First aspect is there's still a lot of occupancy ramp up that is yet to be seen in our hospitals. 2 of our hospitals, especially the Greater Noida and the Noida Extension Hospital, which renovated in 2018 and 2019 respectively, still are in a growing phase. They still haven't reached a maturity phase. So that's where the occupancy ramp up is bound to come. And another big reason we feel for this growth for next 2 to 3 years is going to come from our average revenue per occupied bed. Our RPOP has increased around 10% year on year, and quarter on quarter also we do expect good growth there. So yes, we sort of agree where the report is guiding towards the growth trajectory of next 2 to 3 years.
Yatharth, good morning. Thank you so much for joining in. You spoke of the 2 hospitals that are yet to reach the maturity phase. By when is that likely to happen? One, and part 2 of my question being, since you're speaking of hospitals, you talk to us about the Faridabad hospital as well. By when, what are the expectations that you have from this for this financial year?
Yeah, so I think the earlier 2 hospitals I was mentioning, we feel that in 2.5 years time, these 2 hospitals should be touching an occupancy of close to 70-75%. And the good part is even then, after 2.5 years, we are adding bed capacity to both these hospitals. So the new occupancy that will reach saturation in 2.5 years will still, add to new beds. So around 200 beds and 250 beds are being added in both these 2 hospitals, and the bed will be available after 2.5 years. So when in 2.5 years these 2 hospitals reach optimized utilization, we will still have new capacity to further expand and ramp up the occupancy. As far as the Faridabad hospital is concerned, that's a hospital that we recently acquired. Last quarter was its first quarter of operation. This is a very good infra hospital of 200 beds located in Faridabad. We feel that the initial promise that this hospital has shown, both in terms of the patients that are coming in, as well as the renowned and reputed doctors of not just Faridabad but across Delhi NCR who are joining us, should be giving good results in this hospital. And we feel that the first year of this hospital should be, by 15 months of the start of the hospital, we should be looking to break even in the Faridabad hospital.
Okay, break even in the first 15 months of operations there. You spoke about how RPOB is increasing by 10% on a YY basis. This is expected to continue. So currently the average RPOB is around 30,000. What will happen to this once your mix changes? You're looking at more share of high value specialties coming up. So how does RPOB move in that case? Will it be more than 10% growth that you look at?
Yeah, that's correct, because a share of super specialty services are increasing now. Oncology is now contributing close to 10% of the overall group, which used to be 3% a year back. Even in a Noida Extension Hospital, oncology is now contributing to 17%. Similarly, our other specialties like neurosurgery, cardiology, as well as transplant program, as the share of these specialties increasing, the growth in the RPOP would be more. So, last year we grew around 10%. In the years forward, we expect a bit more growth as far as the RPOP is concerned.
Okay. Everything is looking good. You have expansion plans, capex plans in place, and some new hospitals coming up as well. Just wanted some clarity on 2 of the issues. One was the update on the income tax rate issue, which happened back in October 2023. But is there an update on that? And what is the update on the Jhansi land issue? This is something which investors are awaiting.
Yeah, see, I think the company has, moved forward with both of the issues. As far as the income tax is concerned, the officials report was submitted. As far as the appraisal report is concerned, and the official report should usually takes around 2 years time. As far as we are aware, as of now, there has been no finding in terms of any transaction or any major impact that the company is forecasting. So we feel from the income tax audit that the report that would be coming in the coming years time should not be affecting at all as far as the operational or any financial performance of the company is concerned. As far as the Jhansi land issue is concerned, we did update our investors that that issue is being now held at the court there as far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned. So we are quite confident with what we have received as the initial communication from the officials there, that the land that belongs to the hospital as well as the land parcel that all the other companies in that area are operating should be okay and should be cleared very soon. But however, even the Jhansi Orchha Hospital has been functioning normal since the beginning, and there has been no impact both as far as the operational and financial performance of that hospital is concerned.
All right, Yatharth, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining in and talking to us about the road ahead for the company. Wish you good luck for FY25.